Hey everyone, it's Reed. I think this is my second video entry that I'm going to be putting on my YouTube channel if this becomes a YouTube video. I'm basically doing a vlog describing my health journey this year, the year 2026, improvements I've made to my physical health, my mental health, and my ultimate goal of racing in the 24 hours of Appalachia endurance motorcycle rally. I'm not doing this because I want any sort of validation from anyone. I probably won't even have comments turned on these videos. I don't have Facebook. I don't have any social media. The reason I'm doing this video entry is to help any of you who want some guidance. Specifically, I'm a mid-30s father. I have a third kid on the way. I feel extremely unhealthy, or at least I did the start of this year. And for the past couple years, I've tried to improve my health, and I just could never figure it out. So let me give you updates. February of 2026 this year, I started a challenge called the Primal 60 Challenge with Dr. Seth Capehart. I'll have a link to his YouTube channel in this video. That was extremely beneficial because he's an ER doctor and he makes free videos explaining different health tips and things you can try to improve your health. And he also has this Primal 60 challenge where he shows you how to eat close to the source, as close to the food source as you can, to avoid as much processing and avoid as many human hands on your food as possible. Just getting as close to the source of pure food. A lot of meats, a lot of protein, berries, fruits, and it worked great for me. So from the end of February to the middle of April, or beginning of May, I lost 28 pounds. And I was one of the biggest weight loss participants in that 2-month challenge that he had. I was very, very, very excited about that. So it's currently the middle of June, and I have lost almost 40 pounds. I'm this close to breaking the 200-pound barrier. I was 241 in January. So almost to 200 pounds. Basically, the macros that work for me, if you want a starting point, if you're just trying to get a basic starting point to improve your health, try to shoot for 2,000 calories and 100 grams of protein a day. That'll keep you full. It'll keep you in a calorie deficit. And do some weightlifting. I really don't think you even need a gym membership. I just went to Walmart and picked up some like dumbbells, some free weights, and I do weightlifting in my living room and it works great. So you don't really need to pay any money. And I actually found my weekly food bill was about the same when I ate junk food and eating out, and then transitioned to eating healthy foods where I learned how to grill meat. I've never done any sort of food prep in my life. So now I'm cooking eggs, I'm grilling burgers, I eat a lot of chicken, rotisserie chicken, and I eat berries, an apple, and a banana every day, along with some 90% dark chocolate and pure black coffee. I try to avoid as much sugar as I can, and it's worked great. I mean, literally in 5 months, I'm almost 40 pounds down. So if I can do it with decent effort, but not killing myself over it, I know that you can do it too. So I also use the Chronometer app to track my macros. I don't think you really need to track your numbers long-term all the time, but when you're just learning, it's beneficial, because if you don't fully know what your numbers, what your food intake looks like, are you filling your fuel tank, your body's fuel tank all the way? Are you overfilling it? Are you making a mess of yourself? Just get your numbers figured out, and then when you're eventually reach a point, you don't really need to track those numbers anymore, just because you know what you should and shouldn't be eating. So from a health standpoint, that's where we're at, and that's what you can try. Again, I'm just trying to help out whoever's looking for some guidance. I'm not trying to be a professional here in anything. Mental health wise, I reconnected with quite a few friends that I haven't talked with in a long time. I ended up helping my buddy AJ with his ice cream truck. I made a video entry on that. I don't know if I'm actually posting that online or not, but that was a fun project. I did the audio system in his ice cream truck. It's a cool setup, but I suggest for any of you to focus less on your job, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but if you are working for someone, you're working in a factory, do good work, but don't work all the overtime. Look out for yourself. You need weekends. You need time off. If an employer wants you to give up on your personal time and your personal health in order to make their products that don't have any effect on you at all, that's not right. Now, if you're hard up for money, yeah, do what you need to do. But I'm just suggesting rein yourself back on your job. Have some fun with some cheap old junk or a hobby. Don't even buy anything like this. Just go on a hike, go on a walk, go on a bike ride, enjoy nature, go camping. Just keep life simple. Connect with friends, connect with family. That's what really matters. Your personal health and your connections with people, that's what matters in life. I've personally been going back to my non-denominational Christian church. I love it. I think it's great. It's a great support group. If you don't agree with that, that's perfectly fine. You do you do what you need to do. I like having that core foundation, that core group. So that's been working. I've really fixed my mental health. One more topic on mental health. If you're at a really low point in life for any reason, please seek help. There's an individual, a coworker of mine that I worked with when I worked for Honda. We both quit about the same time, and we both got hired where I work now. He quit, I think, a month ago, and he ended up taking his own life. If you ever get to the point where you're at such a low place that you have any thoughts like that, please seek help. There are people that care about you. Literally, there are people that care about you, whether you know it or not. Any issues you have in life that are bringing you down, I'm sorry to say it, life is always going to be throwing you curveballs. Life is always going to be hard. Some of us have difficulties. Some of us have extremely hard lives. I watched my sister slowly die of cancer over the course of 2 years, and her life was absolute hell, and it sucked. I haven't experienced anything like that. I experienced the receiving end of watching that happen, and then the aftermath of that, the mental health issues. But I know a lot of you out there are going through tough family problems that even I don't understand, or tough financial problems. Just know there are professionals out there that are willing to help you and work with you and puzzle piece things together for you and give you some guidance on what you can do to help yourself. So that's all I'm going to say on that. That's a very deep topic. Just know there is help for you if you need help. There are quality friends you can find that will help and support you. You just got to find them. If you have bad family members, avoid them. If you have good family members, try to spend more time with them and try to give time to yourself and be comfortable in silence. Be able to sit by yourself. That's all I really want to say on the mental health thing. So basically, when the pain of staying the same exceeds the pain of changing, you change. One last topic. I'm still prepping for the 24 Hours of Appalachia endurance motorcycle ride at Wayland Wayne weekend in Southern Ohio. This past weekend, I was in Southern Ohio with my friend Adam for the Southern Ohio Forest Rally with the American Rally Association race cars. I did not volunteer this year like I have in times past. We went as spectators, but we took our Honda Navis down there and rode a few hundred miles just chasing rally cars across Southern Ohio, and that was awesome. That's such a good time. That gave me a feel for the landscape. Physically, I went from not being able to walk up my house stairs a few months ago to now I can go on jogs, I can go on runs, I can go on bike rides. I love it. I'm doing great. I know I can compete in this rally. I'm signed up, I'm paid, I'm going. I don't know if I can complete it. 500 miles in 24 hours, that's tough. But I'm at the point now where I need to figure out my bike. I need to figure out my systems. My friend Adam and my dad are both saying they're going to help me as crew members. I have my KLR 600 with a blown up engine. I'm going to see what I can do with that bike, if I can turn that into a rally bike or not, or if I got to go buy something else. Because if I got to buy something else, I don't have a whole lot of spending money. So that's the next step. Hopefully next video entry, we're talking motorcycle. Thank you all for coming along on this journey, and I hope that I can give any sort of support or assistance to someone out there that might need it through these videos. That's the entire point of this. I'm just on my iPhone, I'm winging it, and I'm hoping I can positively affect somebody out there that needs some help. So I'll see you in the next video entry. Thanks for watching.